Hey guys, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Gonna read through this full article. There's a link in the description. If you do like the video, if you like the topic, please do like, comment, subscribe, share the video as you see fit. Check out some of the other videos on my channel. If you find that you're getting a little bit down in the dumps about this kind of subject, very dark, very depressing, if you feel a little bit down, do go and do something to clear your mind a little bit. Perhaps check out some of the friends of the channel that you'll see on the homepage of this channel. Just some nice communities to check out if that's what you're looking for. But let's have a look at this article. It's in regards to the tragic murder of the girl that you see in the picture here, 8-year-old Nicole Amari Hall. And as the headline tells us, bond has been denied for the mother of Nicole Amari Hall and also the mother's partner, lesbian partner. They've both been charged with killing Nicole Amari Hall, the 8-year-old girl, after they had reported her missing. So we're going to read through the article. A Georgia judge on Wednesday denied bond for a mother and her partner charged with killing and dumping 8-year-old Nicole Amari Hall, who had autism, and she died last fall. Brittany Hall, the girl's biological mother, told police that her partner, Celeste Owens, killed the 8-year-old, but prosecutors said there is evidence that both women were involved. Brittany Hall, 27 years of age, reported her daughter missing on November the 20th, 2021, prompting an intense search for the girl. Her body was found 3 days later in a wooded area miles from her home. According to court documents, Owens, Celeste Owens, the mother's, I presume, lesbian partner, 29 years of age, hit the girl in the head several times on November the 19th, and then concealed the death of Nicole Amari Hall by placing her in trash bags and dumping her body, with the mother's help. Celeste Owens has also been charged with several child cruelty charges stemming from incidences involving other children in the family, allegedly caught on security cameras. The mother is also accused of hitting and slapping the other children. The other children, thankfully, are now in the custody of social services. Investigators spoke with the mother's 5- and 6-year-old sons, who told them that their mother and her partner, Celeste Owens, hurt the 8-year-old Nicole Amari Hall. So the two boys, younger boys, told investigators that the mother and the partner hurt, beat perhaps, the victim, Nicole Amari Hall. Here's a quote within the article. Officers spoke to a child who said that Amari had gone to the Bad Kids Hospital. They tried to inquire a little bit further what that meant, and ultimately the statements that were made indicated that she died last morning when my mummy went to get weed. An autopsy showed that Amari Hall was malnourished and had several fractured ribs and internal bleeding. Her cause of death was determined to be battered child syndrome. So there's that article. There's a link in the description. What a tragedy. What a tragic loss. An 8-year-old girl. She has autism. I'm not sure if that's that relevant, but I guess it is. I mean, she was all the more vulnerable, and seemingly, allegedly, let's make sure we say allegedly, she was murdered by either or both her mother and her mother's lesbian partner. I'm only saying lesbian just to highlight that the partner's a woman, which is kind of relevant, I think. You know, similar to other cases, I've made a video previously of Star Hobson. Star Hobson was murdered by her mother and her mother's lesbian partner. I think the lesbian partner, by memory, Savannah Brockhill, dealt the final blows. I can't remember the full details. It's been a few months since I've looked into it. It's a tragic story and a tragic case, and we hope the mother, Frankie Smith, and the partner, Savannah Brockhill, and Star Hobson's situation, we hope that they suffer in hell for the rest of eternity. That's what they deserve. They've been given light sentences that no one's happy with. I don't wish to deflect or detract from Amari's Hall's situation. I'm just reminded of that other case because it involves a parent, a mother, and a lesbian partner. But I've been making these true crime videos for approximately 3 months, a little over, and it seems like I'm, for whatever reasoning, I'm focusing more on the child murders, and I think the reasoning is because that's what's most touching. That's what's most touching. That's what's most heinous. That's what's most confusing. I don't know. It seems more worthwhile, more respectful to cover those topics. What's my point? Can't think of I think I lost my frame of thought there, but that's right. I was going to say that a lot of the child murders that I'm coming across, probably the majority, have not done a statistical analysis, but a lot, perhaps the majority, involve a biological parent and then a step partner, a partner. That's seemingly where these issues come into place. Again, we've got the girl in Sydney that was found murdered recently, again from the allegedly, potentially at the hands of the mother's partner. Charlize Mutton, I was thinking of. That's another very, very touching case. Charlize Mutton, 9-year-old girl, found dead from one bullet from a shot from a gun, perhaps a rifle. Allegedly shot by, as I say, the biological mother's partner. And I've got all of these other cases that I've gone through, which a lot of them are killed by the biological mother's partner. Typically, the partner is a male, but as I say, with Star Hobson, it's another case where the partner is a female. Pardon my French, I'm just going to swear. Fuck me, women, single mothers, remain single. Maybe that's the right thing to do. Remain single, perhaps. It's kind of a ridiculous and unfair thing to say. But, if you're not going to remain single, you have to be extremely careful with who you involve yourself with who you expose your children to. You have to be. Maybe I'm being a little bit hyperbolic here. Of course, these cases of child murders, as much as there are a lot of them, percentage-wise, naturally, they're extremely low occurrences, I think. But anyway, I'd like to say condolences to the family concerned, but obviously not to the alleged culprits. It's good that the other siblings have been taken into care. We just hope that the police, the investigators, carry on, that the trial is very thorough, and that justice is found for, this lovely young girl who's had her life taken away from her by her fucking mother, potentially, allegedly, and her mother's partner, potentially, allegedly. And also, I just don't want to forget, I don't want to gloss over the fact that the investigators found that Amari Hall was malnourished and she had several fractured ribs and internal bleeding. So she was malnourished. I mean, that's got to indicate long-term neglect, surely. several fractured ribs. It doesn't say anything about them being healed, which would indicate long-term physical abuse. But I mean, look, for these people to be sentenced to a long time in prison or indeed death, there needs to be a trial. The law needs to take place and evaluate and investigate all of the evidence, etc., etc. We know that before the accused can be given a prison sentence. But at the same time, for us as laymen, as outsiders, as commentators, as the audience, is that the right term? Perhaps not. We can make our own judgments, and my judgment is fuck this mother, fuck the mother's partner. To me, it seems clear, in my speculation, allegedly, it seems clear that, well, they're the G word, the ilty word. I won't say it just in case, but anyway, there's this silly video. Of course, what a tragedy.